Hey guys, what's up? It's HaVoC What's Game you guys, episode 3 of our base review series. So today we're going to be reviewing 3 Talent 8 bases right off my email. So if you guys want a chance to get reviewed, simply send me a screenshot of your base and add a comment if you like. Other than that, let's get right into these reviews. So on the first base, we got Bewolf. He wrote on his email, please review my base. I created it and think it's great, but I'm sure you can find something to change. Oh yeah. And would love to help. Would love me to help. Alright, so Bewolf, looking at your base, I already see some minor changes you can make, but the good news is there's not a lot towards this base that is actually bad. So first off, let's talk about what you can do, like your base, and then let's talk about, give you tips on what to upgrade next. So let's begin with your clan castle, nicely centralized, tucked in the core, and pretty sure it's not lurable. And I think that's all I can say about the clan castle. There's not much I can say, but just nice job on it, and you did a great job on where to put it. Your splash damage is really nice protected. There are all triangular shape, and it protects your loot like a boss. Not seeing how those wizard towers defend those storages though. They're just in the open. Anyways, talking about your storages, you got those 2 gold storages really nice tucked in the core, but you got like your Dark Glacier out there, and those 2 I just pointed out, that elixir storage next to your Dark Glacier don't really matter, but the fact that your Dark Glacier is there, they're probably gonna go for it and then take the elixir as well, and possibly drop a few giants on the top storages and spread those archers like fire. And then basically they have taken 4 storages. I don't know, I'm just predicting here what might happen if, it could happen. And I might be wrong, but my point is try to protect all your storages and maybe protect your Dark Elixir better. I mean, of course, you might not even need Dark Elixir, but on the long run, it's going to save you time. Your point defenses, which are archers and cannon, do look like they need to go archer cannon because it helps to even out your defenses. It's not like it's a huge thing, like a huge big deal or anything, but try and do it. Now to the base layout, you did say you created it yourself and it looks good, but as I said, there are minor changes you can make to it to improve your defense. Like those walls. You probably built the base and you had like extra 50 walls and you decided to make some compartments out of it. But no, you gotta have value to those walls, man. Like, just possibly make a small 3rd layer on each side, like on the top, because on the bottom you have 3 layers. No, those are not layers. The ones that you have, they're just extra walls you lay down. Other than walls, I really like how your core is just, I just like the core. And nice defense placement, and those little funnels. Believe it or not, they might not work because there's no defense next to it, but just saying, I might be wrong, and they can target the archer towers on the other layer. And last but not least, we can talk about what you should upgrade and my final thoughts on the base. Now, I see you're near max, and I can't say much. All you're doing is Teslas and you're king. You might want to do some walls though, since you're ready for Town Hall 9. In my opinion, level 7 walls don't look as good as on a Town Hall 9 than a Town Hall 8. Overall, the base is excellent, and all I suggest you to do is do something with those extra walls. Okay, so on to number 2, we got me from the clan Rebel Squad, which is funny because I'm in a clan called Rebel Elite, and it sounds like I'm talking about myself, so yeah. So anyways, this guy wrote in his email, I just rarely got Town 8. About a week ago. My bad, 2 weeks ago. Okay, so your clan castle, I'm not gonna judge the placement, because when you wall off your town hall, that's how your clan castle is gonna be, really. So even though that sometimes on my Town Hall 8 bases, I do the same thing, and to be honest, Town Hall 8 is still pretty easy to let out the clan castle by just dropping a hog rider. Your splash damage is looking nice, man. Mortars, triangle, air defenses, triangle, wizard towers, triangle. Whoa. Really nice placement on all your splash damage, especially when you're trophy pushing. Okay, so your storages aren't a big thing when you're trophy pushing, but they do play a role in defense as well. Some people think just because I'm trophy pushing, I got a bag of gems for the troops, I can throw my storages out there and I don't really care. But nah, man, in reality, storages act as golems, but on defense. They take a long time to take down, and it slows down the enemy, and so like, how does this relate to you again? Well, I was trying to say that you got good placement of storages for a trophy pushing base, so excellent job on that. Your point defenses are looking good, but yet again, just try and even them out. Spread their wings and let them free. In other words, I'm just trying to say arch cannon. The base layout itself is not so bad. You got funnels, which is nice, but 3 out of those funnels don't even work. Hint, top one only works because there's a defense right there attracting the troops to it, leading the funnel to work. So you might want to fix that. And lastly, what should you upgrade? Is it a good base or not? And if you should keep it or not? Well, obviously you got a whole year of upgrades because you just told me you got Tile 8. I got it this time 2 weeks ago. Well, I mean, yeah, man, you got a long way, man. And, you know, anyways, I just think that you should aim for your splash damage first, like those wizard towers, fire shooting cups, and your firecrackers. Then you should do point defenses, then walls. Now, is this base worthy of keeping? That's the question we always ask ourselves. And I say yes. Might not look the best, but sometimes looks ruin a base. And last we got George Yao. Hold on. Okay, so George over here wrote, whenever you're doing another base review, could you please review my base? I need help from an expert. My username is George and clan is locked in, what? Pupusas. Whoa, how did you know that, George? Well, that's my favorite food, man. He actually wrote pupusas, you know? So, looking at your clan castle, this is a dark elixir farm base. So obviously, if you're gonna go for dark elixir and you're gonna wall off your dark, the CC is in a good position, so congrats on that, man. Your splash damage is good, or was, until I saw a wizard tower in a funnel. Yeah. So obviously, man, you gotta protect your wiz tower because it's one of those main fundamentals of a dark elixir farming base, or every farming base out there. Even though it seems like you're trying to protect your gold as well, you might want to snuggle a wizard and his fro in the center of the base. Now your storages, well, it's a dark elixir farm base. Seems like a regular farm base, but if you want to protect both the dark and gold, then it's good where it is, but the purple stuff can just stay out and the cold and ridges of your base. Now if you want to make some kind of arrangement for your dark only, just switch out the gold with the splash damage you left out. Your point defenses are excellent, no need to change them. Even though there is an arch tower close enough to another one, that will always happen like it or not. Now the base layout itself is fairly good. One of those bases that you look and it looks good and it just protects good, which is awesome. I'm really loving the funnels. They all seem to work unless I'm wrong. And for a base to protect your Coca-Cola, it's not so bad. Okay, so on to what you should upgrade and if you should keep the space or not. You should start your mortars right away. Then your wizard towers, then your air defenses, and that's kind of like the pattern I always go with. So yeah. Now if you should change your base, and it's a straight up no. This base is just fine, and I love it, George. Okay, so I think that should be it for the 3 awesome reviews for today. If you guys want a chance to get your base reviewed, as I said, simply send me your base to my base reviewing email below. Not my support email, because I won't review your base on that one. That's a support email, not a base reviewing email. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of base reviews. On to the next one. We hopefully do Tile 7. So yeah, please rate, comment, subscribe for more videos. And as always, HaVoC me out. Peace.
Maybe I've been slipping back, heading south, car sick on a Tuesday, missing cash, blacking out, heartless in a few ways, slipping back, elbow shredded, I held things steady like too late, please calm the road down, I'll do whatever you say, I get it, I'm living too hard and it's time that I stop it, for rising on up and then tumbling down, well it's part of the process, bar tabs on a hot night in a cold basement, you say I'm crazy, but I feel amazing, my mother